A first row smattering. Good. Of the rest of you, how many have been to an improv show before? Okay, great, beautiful. I heard a lot of pockets of silence, so I think I should explain the whole thing. Let's start with the improv part. It's very technical. You can take notes if you like. We make stuff up. Good? Okay, great. The sports part. You are about to meet two amazing teams of crack improvisers who will be competing for points awarded by 3 celebrity judges, each of whom will score each game or scene or song thing that is made up on a scale of 1 to 5 points. At the end of the match, one of those teams will win and the other won't. Let's have some applause for that. Yes. Absolutely. What does the winning team win? Absolutely nothing. These folks are here for love. I'm going to introduce our judges in just a moment, but let me give you their judging criteria because I think it's important. It's a scale of 1 to 5. A 1 would be that I think there's somebody on this stage. They'll get a 1 for that. A 5. A 5. Many decades from now on your deathbed, you will be trying to get a few more breaths to explain to a great-great-grandchild about that magical evening in a former strip club in Schenectady when your entire life was changed because of an improvised scene or song. We may not get any 5s. We don't know. We never know, but that's what a 5 is. You'll see plenty of 2s, 3s, 4s, that kind of thing. So our judges, this is where now I'm going to pretend to read stuff off this clipboard. I forgot to print it. We're improvisers, though. We have with us Ms. Maureen Neufeld, who is relatively new, a year, is it just a year, in her position as Executive Director of the Downtown Schenectady Improvement Corporation. Yeah. If you like those big events, the wing walk and the soup stroll and so forth, if you like being able to cross the street at the corner when there's been a big snow, if you like having a generally clean and beautiful downtown, if you like this place thriving, that organization and this person has a lot to do with making that happen. So we're delighted. And you are the entertainment judge.
I am.
Yes. And our narrative judge is Mr. Jyoti Giordano, who has been a student here a year?
Yes.
Everybody's a year. That's what it is. And actually has a dry wit that I greatly enjoy. And he knows about improv. So he's a perfectly qualified judge. You see where I tanked on that? So I'm going to try to move forward really quickly. And to your right, my left, a former member of the Mop and Bucket Company who left the company in 2011 because his duties as a media personality caused him to have to. He just had to do it. He had to leave us. I've never forgiven him. From the morning show on 99.5 The River, Mr. Kevin Rush. All right. I think I've covered everything. Are you ready to meet the teams that are going to be here? Are you ready to meet these wonderful teams? From Ilion, New York, the Silly Geese.
Duck. Silly geese.
Give it up one more time. And from Corinth, New York, the J Street Itch. right. Could we have 3 from each team and interleave yourselves in a line on the stage if you would be so kind? We don't flip a coin to determine who goes first in theater sports because it is an improv format. Improvisers don't have any money, so we came up with a different way. We're going to play a game called Category By. You play a very important role here. We're going to get a category from one of you. I'm going to point at random at these improvisers. They will name things in the category. When one of them makes a mistake, somebody will catch it and shout, "By." That player will be eliminated. The last player standing, their team, will have the choice of pass or play. Thank you for asking. What indeed is a mistake? A mistake would be not in the category, right? Something that's already been said. Waiting too long. Waiting too long. The 4th category is mistake. You make the mistake. They did nothing wrong, but you say "by." There has been, therefore, a mistake made. Even though it's not by them, they will still be eliminated. This is not a fair game. Okay, very good. What's our first category?
Geography.
Geography.
Longitude.
Latitude.
The continent of Africa.
Geographical information systems.
Maps.
Australia.
Atlas. The Gulf of America.
Category, please.
Cruise line. Cruise line.
Cruise lines. You mean like you go on cruises often? No. Cruise lines.
Liberty.
Dr. Cruz.
Disney.
The Nazca lines.
Carnival?
Viking.
Madam Cruz.
Bye.
All right. Very good, very good, very good. Next category for this side of the room.
Flowers.
Well, okay, we'll take it. Flowers? Is that what I heard? Flowers. Flowers.
Spring Beauty.
Me.
Bye.
We got a buy. There we go. Heather. So let's see. We have
2 from the geese.
two geese and 1 inch. Very good. From this side, category.
Animals.
Keep going.
Good. The one you came from over there. Animals. Animals.
Puppy.
Aardvark.
Kitty cat.
Giraffe.
Fisher cat.
Rhino.
Hippo.
Porcupine.
Bobcat.
Goose.
Koala. Mouse.
Wallaby. Kangaroo.
Dog. Mouse.
Very good. And now one from each team and from anywhere in the room that's loud enough for me to hear it. What's the final category?
Salad dressing.
Salad dressing. Thank you. Salad dressings.
Ranch.
Russian.
Balsamic.
Oil and vinegar.
French.
Italian.
Caesar.
Wet.
Captains on stage, please. Captains on stage. And do you choose to pass or play?
We choose to play.
Excellent.
We challenge you to something with a lot of changes.
Very good.
And I have my whole team. Brett, would you
Yes.
please call the Foursquare for us?
I would be delighted to do so.
Thank you.
Could you please arrange yourselves in a square formation?
Would you mind getting our offers for us?
I would do that as well. In the front, this pair. What is the relationship between these two characters?
Crossroad trip.
I heard siblings first. You are siblings. One to the right, please. There's been a issue between these two people for 17 years. What started it?
Adoption.
I'm going to say, sure, we'll go with that. Great. And one to the right. These two people met someplace at 3 a.m. Where did they meet?
Strip club. Animal shelter.
Strip club.
I'm going to go with animal shelter. This building it's just bad karma. Animal shelter, and one to the right. There we go. Charlie has something in his back pocket. What is it?
Dildo.
It's all the same group, isn't it? What did you say over here?
A A map.
A map. A map. Could we review, please?
A map.
Good. One to the right.
Siblings.
One to the right.
Adoption.
One to the right.
Animal shelter.
And let's go one more to the right again.
Okay, but you promise you won't tell anybody.
I'm not gonna tell a soul.
All right.
How did you get this?
I had to kill 3 pirates.
2 to the left, please.
Just why didn't you tell me?
I was afraid you would reject me, you know, when you got older, and
I would never.
oh,
You're the best.
I love you.
I love you too.
Even though you went to the breeder for this dog instead of adopting.
I know. We always swore we'd adopt, don't shop, but
Yeah. But I
he
do
was
love
so
you.
cute. He's so cute. He's so
And I look at him and I see you.
Yeah.
I mean,
One
love. I
to
see love.
the right, please. One to the right.
No. I've already told you no. We already have 6 cats, 2 dogs, a guinea pig, and 2 parrots.
Yeah, but we don't have a tabby cat. Look at this one.
It looks like 2 of the ones we already have at home.
No, he doesn't. This is a silver tabby cat.
He's really just letting
Oh,
you.
ow, 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 ow.
Okay.
And 2 to the right.
No, I'm not talking to you anymore, okay?
Well, you can't keep me from talking to you, so I'm talking to you. I'm talking to
Mom! Mom!
you. Nothing.
You took my scrunchie without asking for the 3rd time this week.
Jenny, they are 3 for $2 at Claire's, okay?
The pink one is discontinued, Marge, and you know that.
2 to the left.
Okay, so we got 1 cat, but let me pitch you on
Oh, come on, I didn't want the 1 cat.
this iguana.
2 to the right.
I will give you a pair of the baby blue slouchy socks.
I'm listening.
1 to the right.
And I know that French bulldogs are all born by C-section, and I know that they can't breathe, but look at his little freaks.
No, I still feel fine about it.
Yeah, I know. I just
C-section?
yeah, because their heads are too big. Did you not know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Ooh,
1 to the
yeah.
right.
Iguana.
1 to the right.
Oh!
I think we hit it.
You actually hit something.
It's what I always wanted. My father's love and respect.
All right. Judges, this is your first moment of truth. Entertainment 3, narrative 3, and technical 3. Give it up for it. All right, and
We're going to play the game of replay because there'll be changes that you'll see. For this game, the first one I need something that you hope for.
Sex.
Baby oil.
What was that?
Baby oil.
Baby oil. I'll take baby oil. Maybe it'll go to sex. We'll see. We're going to be doing a 1-minute neutral scene based on the suggestion of baby oil, and then we're going to come back and get some more stuff. But first, a 1-minute scene with the suggestion of baby oil. You guys ready? Okay. There you
Want
go.
that scene time, the first one?
Yes, please.
Got it. And you mark it. Set. Go.
Here it is, honey.
Oh, good. Just stick it in there somewhere.
Put her down. I told you that we were not ready to bring her home from the hospital.
I'm not really sure what to do with her now. She was crying. What are you doing?
Cleaning up her poop.
Is that really what she wants?
I told you I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going on instinct.
Well, let go of its leg.
35 seconds.
Oh no, she's too slippery to pick up.
45 seconds.
Kids, you need the rubber gloves. You're getting her all slippery. These are.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks.
5.
And go ahead with
4.
the rubber gloves on.
Oh, she's so happy.
Scene. Okay.
Okay, that was the first scene. You can give that. You don't have to. I don't want to make you do it. Next one, what I need to get from you, let's get a style of movie, a genre.
Noir.
I heard noir. I want to get next an emotion like jealousy or sadness or just any emotion.
Rage.
I heard rage. We'll do rage. And finally, how about a style of literature? So maybe an author you like.
Don't go
What was that?
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss, very good. So we have, the first one was film noir, then we're going to see, so we're going to see this scene done 3 more times, once in each of those styles. The first is going to be film noir. She was a cute baby. It's hard to say if she was mine or not. The eyes, something about the eyes seemed to say, hold me, wipe me with oil, put me down. I wasn't really clear.
I got the stuff.
Well, I'm gonna put her down so I can have a cigarette.
Here. You know, it's a crazy world. They don't tell you it's gonna go like this.
What in the world are you doing to that baby?
I'm cleaning all the stink off her.
The stink of the city.
The stink of the city, the stink of where she came from.
Well, let go of her leg.
She better learn to like the bottle early on.
Well, now she's slippery like a seal with a secret seal with 7 flaws.
That's right, well don't look at me. That's all I know how to do.
I could pick her up, but she'd fall off me like sweat off a large woman.
Hey kids, what are you doing? What do you got?
Oh,
You
Ma.
want these rubber gloves? Yeah, take them.
That's the stuff. Why were you hiding this from me?
Because I don't love you. I love the baby, and I love the other lady across the street.
That's too bad. I got the gloves and I got the kid.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to see that same scene done in the style of rage.
Alright! I went out and I got it. Are you happy?
I am very happy, but I'm not.
Oh, and I guess I didn't have to change the diapers because men don't do that.
That's right. Thank God for the patriarchy.
Yeah.
What are you doing to the baby?
I'm trying to get him clean, and you know she's just gonna get dirty again. Over
There she
and
did.
over
She just got clean again. That is so disgusting.
Fine.
Why do they have so many holes that they excrete from?
They show me soft.
Now she's slippery. She's gonna fall on the floor and run around like some sort of pig.
I give up. There is no
What are you doing?
We've decided we don't want this.
You called your mother.
I called my mother a jerk.
I'll do it. Mine.
Okay. Finally, we are going to be doing that scene in the style of Dr. Seuss. What a fluffer nutter of of a day. I found my baby. I have her. Oh, hey. I better put her down before I slip. I don't want to fall and trip.
Don't worry, hon, I got the stuff. They say it will work and keep her from being rough.
Oh, the magical oil of babies, the kind that you get when you call yourself maybe. Which is what I think we should call her if you'd let go of her leg.
Oh my goodness, look at the dregs. It keeps pouring out. I don't know what to do.
It's like she was made out of an old rubber shoe. I don't know how, I don't know what it means, but I'm pretty sure she's the babe of my dreams.
Let's just see if we squirt this on and then maybe she'll go to sleep. Oh, look, I see a yawn. Oh, she's nice and smooth and beautiful and soft.
I think she's sick. I think she coughed.
I pick her up and yet I'm afraid that I don't know how. I do forget. She'll slip through my...
Rubber gloves are filled with love.
That was the problem. The rubber glove was filled with love, and then it split, and now we've got this.
Are you happy now? Judges, your scores, please. Technical 2, narrative 2, and entertainment 2, 6 points. Thank you. This would be a time, because I heard some sort of instinctive, if you feel like booing the judge's decision, boo! That's part of the game. That's part of the game. Okay, and pastry dish challenge is coming from you.
Challenge is it might not work.
Accept.
Yeah, I need my team on the playing field. This is a game that I saw once and only once many years ago. It's called What Are You Looking At? It's a very simple game. Eye contact is sort of the base of improv. This is a game that throws that out of the window. So if Kat could step forward. In this scene, when one person is on the stage, they can do the scene just as normal. When two people are on stage, if I am talking to Kat, I'm going to look at her. But she can't make eye contact with me. Then when she starts talking to me, she will look at me, and I can't make eye contact with her. If three people are on the stage, Heather, if you could come up. If I'm talking to Kat, Kat cannot look at me, but she must look at someone. Heather must look at me because I'm not talking to her. If Kat starts talking to me, I have to look at Heather. Heather has to look at Kat. Kat has to look at me. Got it? Okay, this is if there are four people, it's the same as three people, but there's more head moving.
Okay.
For this game, so if you notice that people aren't getting it right, you can go, ooh, 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 and we'll try to correct it if it doesn't work, hence the theme. So I need to get a suggestion from you. You go up at your attic, you open an old chest, and you find
A wedding dress.
a wedding dress. Thank you very much. Wedding dress. Players, you ready?
Yes.
I'll start since this is my fault. You can't look at the bride while she's getting dressed.
I'm so sorry. But
Yes?
I just couldn't help myself.
Oh, sweetheart.
You're just so good.
Am I beautiful? Do I really look it?
Actually, I've changed my mind.
What? What did you say?
I can't even look at you.
You better look at me when you're talking to me.
All right.
You really better look at me when you're talking to me.
The more I look, the less I like.
Sweetheart, did you tell him?
Well, Mom, no, I haven't yet.
Who are you?
I'm the woman who... I love your bride-to-be.
What?
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 This is incredibly convenient. I've just begun falling out of love.
You're kidding me. You're saying you've fallen out of love with me?
saw you in the dress, and I realized I made a huge mistake.
Mom, are you listening to
That's your
this?
mom.
Are you listening to this?
I am listening to this.
That's your mom?
Did you tell him that? Tell me?
This is my mom.
We've decided we just want our children back. We love our children more than anyone can. We slathered baby oil on their
Okay. Good luck, judges. We have a technical 2, a narrative 2, and an entertainment 3. You guys are tough, okay? All right. Response.
If not, then I will do something else.
You know where the bell is. I'll be
I'll
right
take the
back.
bell, yeah.
Yeah, the bell's right there. Okay.
Okay, so when something goes wrong in this scene, which I will define, I'm gonna ask the actors to make a new choice by ringing this bell and saying new choice. So can I have Amanda and Winnie, please? And you guys ask for whatever you want to get you started.
Okay. What kind of project are we working on together?
Science.
Science project. Awesome. Okay. So, I think if your mom lets us use the knife, then we can cut open this soda bottle and we can make the terrarium with the aquarium underneath, and then we'll have crickets and we'll have a fish, and it's going to be amazing, and everyone will be super impressed with our whole functioning ecosystem in a bottle.
My mom said we could only use a butter knife. But the rest of it sounds really cool.
I bet your mom wouldn't notice if we just took a knife out of the kitchen.
I guess I could do that.
New choice.
I'm really scared.
It's fine.
What if I get caught?
We're not going to take the big knife.
New choice.
We're going to take the biggest knife that she has.
New choice.
We're going to take the tiny, tiny, tiny knife. And we're going to just do the littlest thing.
Okay.
And she won't even notice that it's missing. It's so tiny. She never uses it.
Yeah, that's true. She doesn't use it. I know where it is, though.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll just go grab it real quick. But you're not gonna tell.
No, of course not.
Promise.
New choice.
You're not. You can't tell anybody, or I'm gonna bury you in the backyard.
This is why you're my best friend.
Okay.
Knife. Okay.
Here, you do it.
Okay. Hold the bottle.
Oh, that was okay. Please be careful.
New choice.
Don't chop my fingers off.
New choice.
You're coming really close to my face.
New choice.
Just go for it.
Okay. Whew. Cut one done.
Okay. Yes. Good.
All right. You're.
Oh, please be careful.
Careful is my middle name. You know that.
New choice.
Careful is my mother's favorite nickname for me.
New choice.
Careful is a word that I do not know. Can you define it?
I can tell by your knife action that you're not sure what careful is. Just you're gonna cut your finger.
Do you want to do the knife work?
I think I better. I will.
Okay.
All right. What was I cutting again? What was the
You're
next part?
cutting the neck of the bottle so that we can put it in the thing and then it'll do the thing.
Okay.
New choice.
You're cutting the bottom of the bottle so that when we pour water into it, it goes everywhere.
New choice.
You're cutting the table itself so that we can slot the bottle into a groove. And then we'll bring the whole table to the science fair.
Okay.
Knife time.
All right, judges. They're digging. Entertainment 2, narrative 3, and technical 3. 8 points. Thank you, judges.
Accepted.
Can I have Charlie and Winnie, please? You guys were so lucky tonight because we have 2 Tony-winning actors here. So I know. And they are going to perform a scene from their Tony-winning Broadway show, featuring both of their Tony-winning numbers.
Right.
Wow.
It's going to be amazing.
You're welcome in advance.
So I will cue you, and you can get anything that you want to get started.
Great. What's inside this cage? Alligator. An alligator.
Perfect.
Well, I reckon we better get to wrestling it.
Steve, I know I signed up for this job, but now that I see the actual gator, I'm not sure I'm up for it.
What are you, scared of a little gator?
That's a good 8-foot-long gator. I'm only 5 foot long myself. No, that's a big old reptile.
That's a pretty good ratio if you think about it, because a gator's mostly tail.
Charlie, this is your Tony-winning moment.
Let me tell you something. I'll tell you without fail. When you go for a gator, you'll see that a gator's mostly tail. Under the tail's a cloaca. And it's a hole that does everything. It's the heart of the gator, except for where the heart is. Right. But we're gonna go back to the tail.
Okay, you're right. I don't need to be scared of a thing that's mostly tail. I can just.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh my God, the tail is so strong!
Yeah, very strong.
What do I do now?
Sing it a song. Whisper to it, something nice.
You're a very pretty alligator.
Winnie, this is your Tony-winning moment.
You're a pretty little gator, and I hope you don't kill me. I'm so scared of this, and I'm gonna be. Why do you have so many teeth? And your tail keeps whipping me. Damn it, gator. I'm gonna see you later. Unfortunately, you're bigger than me. And now I'm stuck here like a hater.
Oh, yeah. I'll grab the tail. That's most of it, you know.
That's what I said. Well, okay, I got us both shut.
Now we relax.
A 4, a 3, and a 4.
We're going to play the game of Poet's Corner. For this game, because nothing is more beautiful than a poem.
Except for songs.
Poems are really less intelligent poems. What I need to get from you, someone, your favorite poet.
Emily Dickinson.
Emily Dickinson. Dickinson. And could you describe Emily Dickinson really quick? I know what she sounds like, but for people who might not know her, what are her poems like? You just picked that name out. Okay.
Feathers.
What was that?
Hope is the thing with feathers.
Hope is the thing with feathers is one of her poems.
Very
Yes.
strong rhyme and rhythmic structure.
I am nobody. Who are you?
Okay. Okay. Good. We're good. We're good. Next, someone else. Your favorite poet?
Walt Whitman.
Walt Whitman. And can you describe his style?
Very pastoral, very descriptive.
Descriptive and pastoral. Descriptive and pastoral. Okay. How about your favorite? Since we don't seem to be really into the favorite poets, what about a favorite type of poem?
Haiku.
Haiku. Okay. Very good. And finally, how about your favorite lyricist?
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar. Oh, good. I believe he does the raps. Okay, we're going to be seeing we're going to be seeing poems presented to you by my team. The first person up who wants to be Emily Dickinson. Let's get a theme for all of the poems. How about something that you feel strongly about?
Super Bowl.
The
Environment.
Super Bowl, what was that?
Environment.
The environment in the Super Bowl. You can take your pick. Ladies and gentlemen, like for Emily Dickinson.
Upon the field I see the men that they pit against themselves, and yet I yearn to cheer them on and see their inner wells of strength and fight, and I shall see how I too can be there upon the field with balls in hand. See how they do care for me as I cheer them on. They're super and they're strong, and that is all I have to say in this short poem, not long.
Next, we will be seeing Walt Whitman by someone who just asked me, does he rhyme? Let's do it.
Lincoln! Oh, Lincoln! Take this state and make it, mold it as it should be under your leadership as Lincoln.
Super Bowl.
And the Super Bowl is like a civil war. Two sides against one another, divided and not united. Only one shall win on the side of Lincoln.
Haiku. Heads crashing in helmet. Oops. Muscly men charging upfield. Brain damage. So sad. Beat.
A beat, just a beat.
Just a beat.
Oh, there we go.
Hi!
Ladies and gentlemen, Kelly Moore!
5, 6, 7. Gotta head down to the Super Bowl and watching it and understanding it is my goal, but I don't know how any of this works, and when asked questions I think I'm a jerk, and oh no, it looks like they have caught me, that I have a lot of coffee stains all over my pants. This is so embarrassing, and now I'm not gonna be able to dance after this because there was going to be a recreation dance, you see, and now I am too mortified, so I'm just gonna fake that I died.
Technical 3, Entertainment 3, and now 3 We have time for one more challenge before the half. And that would, of course, come from, actually, I think, yes,
I'm just ready for him. I don't know where he is.
I'm right here. I'm
Wow.
right here on the stage.
a little
You
too
blind
here.
person.
A little too. Yep.
I think they should get deducted a point for unsportsmanlike.
Sucking up to the judge?
Your
Is
captain
that
wasn't ready.
Nice try.
He's right here.
She is persistent,
Okay.
and yet she persisted.
Nevertheless, she persisted.
And then she
Now I
died.
cannot, you guys, now I can't take a point.
You can't take a point from
No, no,
Elizabeth
no, no.
Warren.
That wasn't Elizabeth Warren. That was Ruth Bader Ginsburg,
No.
wasn't it?
Okay.
Oh, was it? Shoot, okay. How about,
It's actually Walt Whitman, but.
how about, restrictions?
Yes, we accept.
For this, we're going to play the game of late for work. We're going to send Drew out of the room, and I'm going to ask Kat to explain this game because I'm a little bit. Do you remember it?
I will make something up. Okay, we have sent Drew out of the room. He is going to be late for work, but his colleagues don't want him to get in trouble. So they have come up with an excuse for why Drew is late for work. Now Drew's going to show up. He's going to have to figure out what the excuse is that his coworkers gave the boss, or he will be found out. He's a big fat liar. Okay, so you're going to help us figure out what the story is that we've told the boss, and then we will try to give Drew clues behind the boss's back to get him to guess. So, what was the first thing that happened first thing in the morning that started to make Drew late?
Stuck his hand in the blender.
His alarm didn't go off, and so when he woke up, he did something unexpected.
Put his hand in a blender.
He put his hand, so his alarm didn't go off first, and then he put his hand in a blender. And put his hand in the blender. What happened to his hand that might have been unexpected?
Lost a finger.
He lost a finger. So he now has he's lost a finger, and he's deciding to come to work anyway. As he's driving to work, what does he encounter?
He hit a grandma.
A what?
He hit a grandma. Morbid.
A grandma. He's driving to work, he hit a grandma. She's fine. She pops up and gives him something.
A kiss.
A kiss. She pops up, gives him a kiss, and then one more random thing happened.
The hand grows back.
What?
And the hand grows back with the kiss.
His finger grew back. Okay, so his alarm didn't go off. Then he stuck his hand in a blender. He lost a finger, and then as he's driving to work, he hits a grandma, who luckily is fine. She gives him a kiss, and his finger grows back. Okay, so that's what we have to get him to guess.
So there's going to be the boss. You will
All
be
right.
giving clues.
Okay. On the count of three, let's have, let's say, come back, Drew. 1, 2, 3. Come back, Drew!
Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm sorry. I am late for work,
Yes, you are.
but I have a great excuse.
Certainly hope so.
Yeah, well, you see, I was flipping. I was unscrewing. And I was looking at the time, and I was snoozing, you see. And
That's not what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed
I
to
know, and I apologize. I was listening. I wasn't listening actually, which is also a problem. There was blood. Gotcha, just keeping you on your toes. There was a clock. There was time. What I was lit my alarm. I was listening. I wasn't listening to my alarm. I was listening to my alarm. You're not buying this? I twisted my alarm clock. I wound it. I my alarm clock. I couldn't hear my alarm clock. I couldn't hear my alarm clock.
Okay,
It's a
okay.
classic mistake,
Well,
and
you
so
really should make sure that's the number one thing.
I
On
agree.
an alarm clock, you should be able to hear it.
Yes, I agree. But my excuse gets better and more complex. You see, I was unscrewing again. And unfortunately, my hands got caught in a mousetrap. Unfortunately, my hand, as I was preparing my breakfast of canned goods, as I was preparing my breakfast, I pushed the button, and unfortunately,
Nothing, we're just
I
getting
hope you're
ready.
working.
We are.
they've been being productive. I can vouch for them. Anyway, back to my. I put my breakfast in the microwave. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, that may or may not be a part of this excuse. So I was peeling my banana. You see.
You
see, and
what you had for breakfast.
I was putting my banana in my muffin. It was mixing. The banana was mixing. I was making a banana thing. I suspect pancakes is what I was making.
You were making pancakes?
Maybe not. Maybe I wasn't. Let me think on this. I'm thinking, boss. I'm thinking.
Well, just getting ready for
Do
break.
paperwork. and
Sorry.
Boring things,
Okay.
data.
Yeah. So banana, recap banana. The banana was whirling in the blender. Let me say it more confidently. You know, we'll stick with the first take. So, the banana was in the blender, and of course I put my hand in it. Classic mistake. And I lost, believe it or not, I lost 2 of my fingers. Just kidding. I lost 1 of my fingers.
That's a good excuse.
And so I decided to drive. And here, boss, look this way, boss. Look this way. Don't. That could okay. That's true. Okay, so listen. Focus on me. I got hit by a car. I hit someone with a car. It's not good.
You lost it in your head and hit someone with your car.
It's been a crazy hour. And unfortunately, it turned out the person I hit was old.
Yes.
Old. And she had a crush on me. Yeah, someone that was pregnant. I hit a pregnant lady. No, I misremembered this. I helped the person I hit give birth. I started giving birth. Scratch that, boss. Scratch that. The elderly person that I hit with the car. What? The elderly person was pregnant. The elderly person was not pregnant. I want to make that perfectly clear. There was a separate pregnant person.
Is the pregnant person
The secretary, the typist, the person writing the next great American novel, the lyricist, the songstress, the. Does this mean anything to you? Oh, there was a baby! There was a baby!
I don't think there was a baby.
No, I hope there was.
I don't believe you.
There was a baby Rose. A baby Rose, you see.
1 minute.
A baby sprouted from. A baby
I
sprouted.
really don't think there was a baby.
Please, whatever you do, just look here. A baby, a person, ultimate, the circle of life, the circle of life, the circle of life. There's a baby that, because I killed the old person, a baby appeared.
Maybe about the old person.
There's a baby, there's a normal person, there was a pregnant person. Someone gave birth to the person I hit.
It was an old person. Not fire us.
This excuse is good. I'm just not remembering it right. I'm sorry. There, kissy kiss.
Okay, that's a kiss.
There's a kiss, and then there's just bear with me here. Couldn't you possibly just fire me? There was an antler! There was a baby deer! I did a deer and it gave birth! I lost my finger and my finger gave birth to a baby? The nub! My finger! I fingered something?
Were you entertained? Doesn't matter if they solve the problem.
Can I just make a request for my personal sanity?
Sure.
What?
Grandma!
Your alarm
Grandma.
didn't go off,
Okay.
so you stuck your hand in a blender.
Yes.
You lost a finger. Then on
Yes.
the way to work, you hit Grandma.
Grandma was
Gave you a
She
kiss.
gave you a kiss, and then your finger grew back.
You're so close.
So no pregnancy.
All right. The response, please.
Can I have Charlie and Amanda, please? So in this scene, one of us can say anything we want, and the other two will be restricted to 2 phrases. Any preferences? Okay. I'm going to say anything I want then. So for Charlie, can I have an exclamation? Wow. Wow.
Wow.
And then a phrase you might use in an everyday conversation.
Damn it.
It's in the basement? It's in the basement. And for Amanda, also an exclamation, maybe a couple words. Boo! No, let's just go with boo! Boo! Yeah. And then a phrase, just a regular phrase.
What's for dinner?
You don't say. What's for dinner? We'll go with that.
What's for dinner?
Okay, so let's review.
Wow, it's in the basement.
What's for dinner? Boo! Same energy.
Okay, and what are we working on together?
A sandcastle.
Ooh. Okay, kids, what's for dinner? Well, dinner isn't for about 4 hours yet. We're gonna build a sandcastle and
Boo!
we're gonna play in the water. It's gonna be great. Just bring me the pails and the shovels. Thank you, sweetie. You guys love this. Come on. Boo.
Wow.
Yeah, see, you turn this bucket upside. Look, we're having hot dogs, okay? But it's not for a while.
Boo!
Wow.
Watch this, guys. If I fill this up with sand, and then I turn it over.
It's in the basement.
No, it's not in the basement. It looks like a castle.
Wow.
Yeah. Right? You guys loved this last summer.
It's for dinner.
Sweetie, we're gonna have hot dogs for dinner, okay?
Boo!
All right. How about we'll save the hot dogs for tomorrow. We'll have chicken nuggets tonight.
Boo!
What? Yeah. We can make a basement. We can have a basement in the castle. We can just dig. Yeah. So all the water comes in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Do a little digging too. Just try it. You'll like it. It's fun. The sand feels great in your hands.
Boo!
Okay, fine. You just watch.
Oh, it's in the basement!
That's okay. You can't really keep sand from going places.
Wow!
What's for dinner? We've switched from hot dogs to chicken nuggets.
Oh!
Look, I make you guys food at this Airbnb on this beautiful beach every day, and all I hear is boo.
It's in the basement.
Technical 4, narrative 4, and entertainment 3. Thank you. That brings us to the end of the half. If you stay in your seats, you will see the world's smallest marching band do a halftime show here. Equally interesting is our snack bar, the restrooms. There's one there, one there. You have your phones, you're going to be okay. Thank you! Give it up for Dan, the Lakers. So, we're back to our second half. By the way, it is quite possible that you have been watching the things going on this stage and you've said to yourself, I can do that. Well, you can, and you do. Human beings improvise. That's what we do all the time. We love to encourage people to learn more about this kind of improv. So, among other things, every Monday night we have something called Workout Night. Happens here 7 to 9. It's a any level of experience, open drop-in class, and it's really developed into sort of a nice community of people who come and play. It's cheap. It's $10 unless you are a teacher or a student, a senior citizen, a first responder, active military, veteran, or you're broke. In which case it's $5. And if you're really broke, just come on in. It's okay. We don't pay much attention to that kind of thing because we like to share this stuff. It's really good for you. We also have more formal classes, and the next batch of them should be up on the website now. It isn't, but it will be by realistically midweek. And the website in question is mopco.org. Please do not go to mopco.com unless you want
Clean supplies!
That's our one joke. I think we've been doing it since Kevin Rush was a little boy. And speaking of Kevin Rush, an old friend who was with the company. I would like to make a referee's challenge, captains, and that is each of you use, not use and abuse, but use Kevin Rush in your response to the challenge. And you'll go first. All right, very good. It's Mr. Kevin Rush, folks.
Amanda, join Kevin and Winnie, you will be on deck. You're going to play the alphabet game. I heard you like it, and that you're very, very good at it. So,
Everyone's get started. It lasts forever.
yes, yes. So, what would you like to get you started? A suggestion.
Oh, you're asking me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How about, what room of the house am I in right now?
Bathroom room.
Living room, I heard?
And can I just have a letter of the alphabet that they can start with? We'll start with Q. Basically, every sentence that they say, every line of dialogue has to start with the next letter in the alphabet.
Question.
Really?
Sofa. Not a good spot.
Table in front, then sofa.
Understand one thing. If you're moving into my apartment, you don't get to make all the choices about the furniture.
Velvet is what we decided for the couch, which you did agree to.
Well, I know I thought I was agreeing to something else, but okay, we were talking about the couch at the time.
Xavier, you do this every time.
Yeah, guilty.
Zebra painting is staying. And we're putting it right there.
Absolutely not!
Because, give me the reason.
Can you see it? So can everybody else.
Don't you love it? It's perfect.
Exactly what is your definition of perfect?
Finally. I'm going to find a way to make you understand this.
Great.
How high you have to be, though, is you have to see it properly.
Inches around what?
Just from, like,
Floor?
yeah, just from there to there.
Kevin, the landlord, absolutely is probably 100% not gonna accept this ridiculous thing on the wall. There's holes.
Let me talk to Kevin.
Maybe not.
No, really, I can get through to him.
Oh, can you?
Probably.
That's right, I'm pointing the wrong way, the response. Using Kevin. Oh man, I'm skipping my lines. You know, like somebody else once messed up big time on that game years ago in a very important match, but I won't tell you who.
Sounds great.
4 and a 3, 7 points, thank you. Now, the response.
We would like to play the game of Half-Life with Kevin.
Oh, very nice. Do you want assistance, sir?
We're going to need your help
Absolutely.
doing the timing stuff.
Yes.
Right now, we're going to be doing a scene about 2 minutes.
1 minute.
1 minute, okay, a 1 minute scene, and then we'll come back to you with more, just like the first game we played, huh? Yeah, okay. So we need a suggestion. How about something you've told someone you don't like, but you really kind of liked it?
Say that again.
Something that you told someone you don't like, but you really kind of like it.
Hugs.
What was that?
Hugs.
Hugs, very good. Hugs is your suggestion.
All right, 1 minute scene, and on your mark, get, set, go.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, wow. I really like hugs.
Hey, what about me? What about me?
Seeing you again.
Yeah, yeah.
You.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, you want another one? Yeah,
Jonathan, it is so good to see you after all these years. Another hug.
yeah.
Press 30
Yeah.
seconds halfway there.
Oh, man.
I have a confession.
Yes,
When I
yes.
said I like hugs, I was lying!
To me?
Why did you?
To both of you, technically.
45
I really
seconds.
hate hugs too. I hate them. I hate them.
You hate hugs?
And I didn't even remember who you were. I hate hugs.
That's such a relief. That's such.
Good. What was that? What was that?
Don't have to do it. I'm liberated.
You know what I like better than hugs? I like slugs. That's what's left better.
All right, that's a 1 minute.
Didn't like it.
Yeah, now, did you hear that?
I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
Did you hear?
There's a lot of
Did you hear?
improvements.
This is what we call pity clap.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it isn't
Shouldn't
really.
have gotten
It
that.
isn't really. It was a perfectly fine scene, but you could pick it up a little bit.
Yeah.
All right,
feel like we
pick up
could.
the pace a little bit. So let's do the 30-second version. Don't lose any of that wonderful hugging, all that nuance. That's great. 30-second version. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey! I like hugs.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, Jonathan, right. It's been a long time.
15.
Yeah, that's great.
No!
Oh my gosh, this is great.
I don't like hugs.
I hate hugs. What are you hugging me for? I don't even know who you are.
Oh my goodness, this is great. We cannot hug.
No.
People.
I'm rather punch people.
Kevin, did you hear that? That was some real applause.
That
It
was
could be more.
contrived.
It could be even more.
You think?
I know this. You guys are on a roll. Let's
You
do it. Let's do the whole thing in 15 seconds. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. And we're gonna get set. Oh, I gotta wait for it to come around. So sorry. And go.
Like hugs.
What is his name again? Jonathan, right? Yeah, great. You said about hugs.
I don't like
I
hugs.
hate hugs.
This is.
Oh.
You didn't get to punch him.
Yeah.
You know what? I couldn't help but notice that you missed a beat or two because you were focusing on the speed. I think the best way to get over that is actually it's it's not intuitive. It's counterintuitive. Let's do it shorter. 7.5 seconds.
Oh, wow.
All right.
7 points.
Don't lose anything.
Whole thing. We need the whole thing,
No
too,
beats
right?
in this
Okay.
scene. Here we go.
Okay.
On your mark, get set, go.
I don't have to I really hate these hugs. I'd rather just punch you.
We are on to something. Keep in the hat on the exact second that the thing ended. That was beautiful.
Yeah, we can end there.
And I know you're going to nail it this time. 3.75 seconds. Don't lose anything at all. All right. And your mark, get set, go. All right. Kevin Rush. And the scores. A 3 and a 3, 6 points. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. And we are back
Hey,
to.
Ralph. What's the score?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Could you give it up for our piano player? I will tell you this: it's anybody's match.
Is it ours?
Anybody's match.
We'll take it.
And the challenge, I have no idea because I just did that Ralph's challenge thing. No, the challenge would of course come from the Silly Geese. Here we go.
We challenge you to something co-produced.
Co-produced. Very good.
Co-produced.
Oh, I get it.
Ah, I see what.
Can I have Charlie and anyone else can be on deck? So you have filled out some slips of papers here. Thank you, Mike. We have a very specific algorithm that we use to distribute these to create a perfect scene. So.
No, that. Yep.
That one there,
Yep.
yeah. Do you want to just start with
But
a line?
Wait! Who are you?
I'm your fairy godmother.
Wow!
Yeah.
I've
I
been waiting for this moment for a long time.
So have I.
You know, because I've every time something bad happens to me, I go, gee, I wish I had a fairy godmother. And then this one time I hold a coin when I say it, and then you show up.
We're capitalists. What do you mean? You fed the cricket to your little brother?
Well, that's the thing. I accidentally cast a spell on him and turned him into a frog, so I gave him a cricket because I figured that was the right thing to do.
We're going to have to establish some ground rules. Okay?
Antonio Elbow, what have you done? That's what my mother said to me when she found out about the frog.
Well, Antonio, as your fairy godmother, I have to teach you how to use spells responsibly.
Okay.
Okay? You don't turn your brother into a frog. Okay? Also, mostly I do the magic, not you. Like, that's, you know what I mean? That's my thing.
Got it. Okay.
Hey, that's my appendix. This is going to be a tough one. Again, you can't just steal your fairy godmother's appendix.
But I thought it'd make me more powerful than your appendix. And I don't know if you're going to come back. Would you like a roast turkey?
I am a little hungry. Magic makes you hungry.
Yeah, if you eat a roast turkey, maybe you'll forget about the stuff I stole from you.
Is there more than the appendix?
Here's that turkey I mentioned. The weather is so wonderful lately.
On a cold, snowy night in Schenectady, New York.
Sorry,
We don't love the snow, because it's the gossamer wings.
Oh.
They get way down.
Oh.
Yeah, we get cold.
Oh, but I bet it's a beautiful sight, seeing you flutter in the snow, knocking the flakes about.
It's true.
Your sad devotion to that ancient religion.
The fairy religion is alive and well. Don't you see it?
I hate to tell you this, but there's a reason that every time I ask for a fairy, no one comes until now. It's because the fays are dying.
No. It's not true.
Yes, and wizards like myself and my frog brother are taking over.
No.
By God, Bugs Bunny was right!
Judges, a 4, a 3, and a 3. Thank you, judges. And the response.
We're going to play the game of, I don't know, I've heard it called soap opera, I've heard it called internal monologue. We first need to get an audience member who would like to come up on the stage and do some stuff. I can't actually see, so you have to say me.
Okay.
Excellent! Who is this? What's your name?
Charlie.
Charlie, let's give Charlie a big round of applause. Charlie, come up here and sit in this chair. Okay? And I'm going to give you a microphone.
Oh, God.
Good, it works. Can you say something into it?
Sure.
Excellent. Charlie, there's going to be a scene going on here. At various points during the scene, someone is going to step forward and look out into the distance. And at that point, you're going to voice their internal thoughts.
Oh, Lord.
So,
That might be an internal thought.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
So,
Okay.
like,
Right.
enjoying this hot dog, and then I stand here and go.
I'd rather have a hamburger.
Okay. For this scene, we'll just take one of these suggestions. Pat, you want to come up? And Drew?
how I ended up in the Merchant Marines.
Could I get that one more time? The Merchant Marines?
The Merchant Marines.
The Merchant
That's how I
Marines.
ended up in the Merchant Marines.
Wow.
After I got out of the Navy, I thought I'm going to do this, but do it for big cash. And so I walked across the harbor and I joined a boat, and that's how I joined the Merchant Marines.
That's a really incredible 15-minute story. I'm very glad you told me all about that. Can I join?
I don't think he has the stuff.
Well, you can try, but you got to be able to swim and lift heavy things.
Trust me, I'm capable of anything.
Even sleeping in my own bed all night long.
And I'm very well adjusted.
Well, I remember that, Dan, from when we were kids. That sleepover we had at your house, and you were out all night.
I have great memories of that sleepover.
And not being able to find my sleeping bag.
Do you remember how I had my sleeping bag the whole time?
Sure, I remember that.
What is he talking about? I threw it in the river.
Come on. We're here for library story hour.
Oh, you're gonna love this story.
Oh, okay, sit down here. I'm gonna go look in the adult section.
You might want to hear this.
I feel like I need an adult book to save my marriage.
It's really important that I go get the books. Okay, just entertain my daughter with stories of the sea.
I wonder if they met pirates.
So, kid, let me tell you about the Merchant Marines. Sometimes when people think Merchant Marines, they think pirate. But this is even better than pirates. Arr!
Is this kid understanding anything I'm saying?
So repeat after me, Merchant Marine.
What?
And the score for the scene itself. A 4, a 4, and a 4! All right, very nice. And the challenge comes from the other team, this team. Here we go. Your challenge.
Oh! We challenge you to something.
Okay.
We challenge you to something with numbers.
We accept.
Very good. We're going to be playing 2 for 3. If I could have Kat up. In this scene, Kat and I are going to be doing a scene. There are 3 people in this scene, but only 2 of us. And so we will have to fill in for that third person while we're doing the scene. You'll see how it works. Can we get, do you want to just take a slip again? That worked well last time.
Okay. You're gonna regret that.
It's just a tattoo, Mom. No one regrets tattoos anymore.
You're gonna regret it. You don't understand. We made a deal with the devil that we would never tattoo our bodies.
Yes, you did!
He didn't know. He didn't know. Have mercy.
I am going to take your son's soul! I told you no tattoos!
It's just a little peace sign.
Sir, please, sir, it's just a little peace sign, but he could change it to hatred and anarchy.
No. I knew. That's why I made this agreement. I've come for your soul. You can't deal with the devil.
Wait a second, Uncle Frank? Uncle Frank, Mom, did you get Uncle Frank to dress up like the devil?
No, I would never do that.
I told you it was not gonna work.
Frank, shut up.
Oh, all right.
Uncle Frank, Mom, I can't believe you would try to trick me that way.
Well, you're pretty stupid. Just go I'm gonna sit down now. I don't have any more energy. Frank, this is the last time we let you stay in our house. I don't really care. I'm gonna go stay at your sister's.
Look, all I'm saying is that I didn't want you mutilating your body. I knew you wouldn't listen to me, your poor little mother, but I thought maybe you would listen to the devil.
Mom, I love you. If you just explained that. Uncle Frank, there's no smoking in the house. There's no smoking in the house, Uncle Frank. You know, Uncle Frank. You are the devil!
A 5, and a 4. Yes.
Okay, you guys make sure I explain this correctly.
Okay.
Because I don't always. Okay, so we're going to start with getting some numbers from you. So for Charlie, can I have a number from 1 to 7?
4.
4. And for Amanda, also a number from 1 to 7, but
2.
not 4. 2. And then a number for Winnie from 1 to 7.
6.
8. 6. We'll go with 6.
Okay.
4.
4.
2, 6.
Okay. That is the number of words that they can say in each of their lines of dialogue.
Yes.
Yes. And just to get them started even more, what's a location that would fit on the stage?
Target.
Target.
I'm not sure we're in the.
The bullseye zone. You.
Oh, look! Oh, there it is. Great.
Dollar deals.
Get a cart, kid. We'll shop.
Let's go.
This says $3.
That's wrong.
It says $3.
That's wrong.
It says $3.
It says $2.99 and with card.
It's $1.
What is with card?
I think with like a membership.
Target card.
A membership to Target?
Target card.
What's a Target card?
Card for Target. Duh. You see?
Why is everything so complicated?
That's life. And yet the world keeps turning.
I just want a deal.
Dollar deals.
It said $3!
It's wrong! With a card, it's only one.
Target card.
It's perfect.
Do you have card?
Target card.
Judges, a 3, a 4, and a 3. Thank you, judges. And this coming up will be the final challenge of the
Oh,
We challenge you to something emotional.
ooh, we accept.
Can I have everybody?
Yes.
As I'm sure you know and have experienced, emotions can be contagious. And that's what we're going to be exploring in this next scene. So we're each going to be assigned an emotion, and you're going to watch each of our emotions change in response to each other. So can I have an emotion for myself? Ennui. And for Winnie?
Anxiety.
Anxiety. Amanda?
Queasy.
Queasy. And for Charlie?
Anger.
I want to try for something maybe a little positive, a little different.
Joy.
Joy. Okay, so ennui.
Anxiety.
Queasy.
Joy!
And what kind of work do we do together?
Teaching.
Teaching. January 11th. Mrs. Smith's class. Every year, January 11th, same lesson plan.
Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Hi. I'm Rebecca. I'm the student teacher for this semester.
Oh, they sent me student teacher? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
I have to add your name to the board then.
Okay.
Rebecca.
Rebecca Tonello.
Oh, goodness.
It's two L's. It's two.
Rebecca with two L's.
Two L's. In Tonello, not in Rebecca. There's no
Okay.
L's in Rebecca.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
Rebecca.
How many?
Miss Tonello,
Yeah.
Miss Tonello, my mom made me come to school today,
Oh.
but I don't feel so good.
Ooh. Gina, maybe you should go to the nurse. The nurse's office.
I'm gonna call the nurse to come.
It's okay. I'm excited for my math test.
No.
Uh-oh! Is somebody feeling a little under the weather?
I'm feeling a little under the weather.
Oh!
Nurse, I'm so glad you're here.
Yes, it's me, nurse!
I feel better just for you being here.
Why don't you take a seat? Just take a seat. Because I got something special for you. It's
Nurse.
drugs and a sticker! And do you guys want?
Yes, German lollipops.
Here's a lollipop for you. And something special for you. It's drugs. Anyway, y'all have fun.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to. The nurse. Thank you.
Okay, dry swallowing the pill was a bad idea. I don't even know what the nurse gave me.
We all gonna get sick?
Usually it's ibuprofen. What if it's not ibuprofen?
I don't think it was ibuprofen.
Oh God!
It looked like
Oh God!
ibuprofen.
What if it's something I'm allergic to? What if it's like? What if she gave me Benadryl? I can't
God.
stand and teach if I'm knocked out.
Then I have to take your name back off the board.
No! Oh my God! I worked so hard to get this job. You can't take my name off the board. I
I think I have to. I think I have to take your name off the board.
Okay, I'm gonna go ask the nurse what's happening. Okay, I'll be back.
We're going to do a very emotional scene. You'll see hopefully more than one emotion, but it will be very emotional. That means at some points it may be very sad and not funny, and at other points it may be very angry and not funny, but it will always be very emotional. You understand? We're just throwing this together. Okay, guys, are you ready for the game of emotional scenes? Yeah! I'm sorry. Can we get a suggestion? How about something you get very emotional about?
Death.
Death. I heard death. Thank
I was crying joyfully.
I wasn't crying!
Okay, you got me. I'm happy.
Oh my God!
Listen, every time I saw this guy in the street, he went Poodaloo and kicked me in the nuts. I don't even know what his name is. Yeah, this guy. No. Just Poodaloo. taking his word for it, but then again, he is a prankster. Oh my God, maybe
Wait!
I put off starting a family.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. If he's a prankster,
Oh my God, no.
I'm going to tickle him then.
All right. And I am awarding 1 extra point for resurrecting a corpse. And judges, your points. 4 to 5. All right. I need all the teams. All the 20 or 30 teams. We are had an eventful match. It's been tough. It's been tight. It's been up. It's been down. And I want you to all, honey, you're standing right behind me. Yeah, cop it, everyone. Thank you. All right. What can I tell you? So, please give it up for the J Street Itch with a well-earned 76 points. They were edged out by the Silly Geese with 81.